Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I'm here with another video, and in today's video we have a Dell Inspiron 15 5000 series model laptop here. This one comes with an iCore 7 edition CPU, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to upgrade the mechanical drive that they come in these versions with a solid state drive. And the reason is because the solid state drives are much faster than the regular mechanical drives. And pretty much for this processor, the bottleneck on these systems are the hard drives, as the hard drives cannot process the files faster for the processing for the CPU. So by upgrading to a solid state drive, you're gonna increase the speed a lot. I can't say how much, but it will be noticeable, way noticeable. Even if loading programs or loading games or whatever you want to do, it's gonna load up right away. I'll leave the link on some of the good brand SSDs. These are the cheap brand, the Kingston, but you can get one of the best brands are the Samsung Evo models. Those are one of the top of the line SSD drives. I'll leave the link in my description. Also, is another thing I want to explain it to you guys. People say that once you replace your mechanical drive to an SSD drive, you're not going to have any operating system, you're not going to have any Windows or anything to run on. So it's going to give you a message, operating system or boot device is not detected. The reason is because these are empty drives, there's no operating system. You have two options. Option number one, which is most recommended, I'll leave the link again in description, how to install the system. What you need to do, you need to grab a USB stick, at least 16 gigabyte. USB or I believe 8 gig. I will prefer 16. And you want to go to Microsoft website and download Windows ISO, which is they give you an application. It's really easy. Again, the video is in my description. I'll show you step by step how to install the Windows directly to your new drive. Now, if you don't want to install the Windows again and do the whole installing programs, everything like that, there's a second option. The second option is, before doing anything, you want to grab yourself one of these adapters, which is a SATA adapter to a USB 3 adapter, which this one connects to the new drive right over here. And you want to connect it to a USB 3 port or USB 2 port, preferably to USB 3. Once you have it connected there, it's going to detect it like an external hard drive. And what you want to do, you want to download a program called Mercurium Reflect, which is a cloning system, a program. Using that program, you can clone your main drive into the new purchased SSD drive. The cloning is really easy. Once the cloning is done, then you can proceed watching the video, how to replace it. Once you replace it, then there will be no need to reinstalling Windows. It's just gonna, the files, everything that you have is gonna be in the same place, but it's gonna work faster. The reason that I'll give you the first choice is because the second choice, the cloning never goes perfect. You might get some blue screen of death or something, or you might get facing some crashes or something like that. If you get any crashing or blue screen or errors, then you might want to have to reinstall the Windows freshly installed. All right, so now let's get into it and show you guys how to open it up. First thing first, you want to power it off completely. Once the laptop is completely powered off, not hibernate, no suspending, nothing like that, you want to grab an opening tool set and a screwdriver set. I use the UFIXTEK tool set as they have one of the best screwdriver set out there. And we're going to be using Phillips number 0. These are S2 class steel. They will last you a long time. All right. And for the opening tool, I'm going to use a guitar pick. As these guitar picks are metallic guitar picks, they are really tough and smooth edges. So first thing first, you want to remove this screw right here and this screw right over here. Also, I see only a few of my viewers are subscribing to my channel. It will be really nice if you guys can click that like button and subscribe. It really helps and motivates me to make more videos for you guys and take requests. It doesn't cost you anything. I really appreciate it. Right. Once you remove the two screws, which are the same size and height, so don't worry about mismatching, you want to grab your fingernail, put it right over here, and then pull this cover up. Or you can use a guitar pick or a really flat screwdriver, something to pull it off. And then you just want to yank it up. You're going to hear some clicks. All right, this is the bottom cover. You can go ahead and clean it if you want to. All right, down here, you're going to see the components of the drive, the RAM. I made a video how to upgrade the RAM. And there is the hard drive. This is a Seagate, 1 terabyte, 1000 gigabyte mechanical drive. Now, people are going to start screaming out, I should remove the battery before doing anything. No, not really. It's not necessary to remove the battery if you want to upgrade the hard drive or the RAMs or anything like that. Is absolutely not necessary. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to show you guys how to remove the battery first. To remove the battery, there's 4 screws. To remove one over here. The screws again are the same size and height, so don't worry about mismatching them. So remove the 4 screws and then just grab this plastic flap right here, and then pull it upward. And then just yank it out. This is your battery. So for those that want to stop panicking, you can calm down. There's the battery removed. Now to remove the hard drive, there's a caddy that holds the hard drive in place, so you can just lift it up. There's 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Go ahead and remove these 4 screws. All right. Once you remove the 4 screws, you can just go ahead and lift it up this back end and then pull it out slowly. There's a flex cable or there's a cable that comes to the adapter. You want to grab the adapter, put your finger right on the adapter and then disconnect the adapter right over there. So there's your drive, which has a little caddy that it holds the drive in place. So what you want to do, you want to grab the new drive. You want to place it in the same position, so you don't want to place it upside down. Otherwise, the orientation for the SATA and the power cable jack is not going to be the same. So you might want to have it the same position. So put it right beside it and just remove 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. All right, once you remove the screws, you can just simply go ahead and pull out the drive, put it in one side, grab the SSD drive, put it in the same position. It's a little thinner than the other one, so, and then grab the screws and just put it in place. All right. Once you have the SSD right there, so don't worry about this gap because the SSD is a low profile. You want to grab the connector, push it in, run the cable right over here, and slide it right down there and put it right over here. Now you want to put the 4 screws for the caddy to hold the drive in place. All right, once we have the drive right there, grab the battery. Make sure these notches right here, they go down first on this end. So slide them and push them all the way down to the corner and then push down the connector all the way down. Actually, it tells you to press right here, so you make contact right there. Press the 4 screws for the battery. All right, pretty much we're almost done. We're gonna grab the bottom cover. You're gonna put down this front end first. So slide this front end down there. Now, you don't want to just bring it over and just press down. You're gonna damage the clips right there. The best way is to grab it from the middle, hold it like this, little upward, put your fingers right underneath, and then press this side down so it kind of curves down there. Once it's curved down there, hold it down there. With this finger, keep it up, and then curve this end down so it just goes in place. And then just let go, and then snap it in right there. And then last thing will be to put in the bottom 2 screws. And that's how you upgrade your Dell Inspiron 15 5000 series. And I hope you guys like this video. I helped you guys out. If you have any question or requests, you leave them in the comment area and I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. Again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.